Mobility scooters, advantages and disadvantages. Hello, my name is Scott Grant, and I am the founder and editor of grayingwithgrace.com, where I use my experience working with seniors and the elderly to help make their daily lives just a little easier. One area I struggle with in my daily practice as an assistive technology professional, or ATP, is when I get a request to provide an electric mobility scooter. Don't get me wrong, they can be a wonderful help to someone who needs assistance getting around the house. They are particularly helpful outside for shopping or other outdoor events. But in my experience providing scooters for nearly 6 years now, I have learned that there are a lot of misconceptions about these mobility devices. So, here are the advantages and disadvantages of a mobility scooter from a professional's point of view. I am also including a few myths about scooters, ones that most people believe are true. Mobility scooters, the advantages. There are many positive benefits of having an electric mobility scooter if it can be used safely. Just remember, scooters are medical products and as such come with a few warnings and guidelines. Here are a few of them. Number 1, scooters are very easy to transport. Many models disassemble into 4 or 5 pieces quickly and easily. This allows them to be placed in a van, truck, or even the trunk of a car so that you can take them with you anywhere. Number 2, scooters do not look like medical equipment. Unlike power chairs, many people do not think that mobility scooters look like a medical device. They look a little more fun and are more like an outdoor toy. I have had many patients over the years tell me that they feel less self-conscious on a scooter. Number 3, scooters are inexpensive to purchase. In the power mobility equipment world at least, scooters are on the low end of the cost spectrum. Oftentimes, patients will purchase a scooter on their own and not bother with insurance benefits. The paperwork for these can be challenging, especially for Medicare. For less than $1,000, you can buy an electric mobility scooter on your own. Mobility scooters, the disadvantages. Most of the negatives and concerns I have with scooters are related to the safety and maneuvering abilities of scooters. If not used properly and with the right patient, they can be quite dangerous. Here are the disadvantages of scooters. Number 1, scooters can be difficult to transfer to and from. To get on a mobility scooter, the user must step up onto a base while also navigating around the handlebars. This can make them difficult to get off and on, especially for patients with extremely weak legs and those with balance difficulties. The risk of falling from a scooter is high because of this. Number 2, scooters require a lot of room to turn around. Mobility scooters turn a lot like a bicycle. Because of the spacing of the wheels and the handlebar, called a tiller, a scooter must be swung wide to make a full circle. The turning radius of many scooters is 48 inches or more, which means you need at least 8 feet to make a full turn. Number 3, scooters do not offer much trunk support. So, if you need a little support in your trunk to remain sitting nice and straight, a scooter may not be the best choice. Some higher-end scooters do offer van-style seats or high-back seats as an upgrade. Electric mobility scooters, the myths. There are several myths out there about scooters that I think also need to be addressed. Scooters are easy to drive and maneuver, right? That's actually false. When compared to power wheelchairs, scooters actually require more effort to operate. The driver needs to be able to maintain their arms extended parallel to the ground and have the grip strength to maintain their hands on the tiller at all times. The shoulders and trunk should also be able to move freely to maintain proper control and to steer the scooter. I want a scooter because it is smaller and it will fit in my home better. Sorry, but that's wrong again. Scooters are narrow, but they do tend to be pretty long. When you consider that, plus the extremely wide turning radius, a scooter will not fit well in some homes. This is especially true of single-wide trailers and smaller homes built before 1980. The user will need to be able to drive backward to navigate bathrooms and other smaller rooms. My insurance will cover a scooter for me to use at Walmart, won't they? This statement is probably wrong. A few commercial insurance policies will cover them for this reason, but most will not. Most insurers, especially Medicare, will only pay for a scooter for in-home use. It must be necessary to have a mobility scooter to take care of your basic needs, like toileting, feeding, etc., called ADLs, or activities of daily living. This must be proven in your medical documentation. So, if you can get from your couch to your bathroom without one, or with a cane, walker, or manual wheelchair, you probably don't qualify for a scooter. Is a mobility scooter the right choice for you? I hope this information helps you in your decision about getting an electric mobility scooter. When used correctly with the right patient in the right situation, they are a wonderful help to a person's daily living. However, when they are not used in the right situation, they can be dangerous and cause further injury. If you found this video helpful, please share it with your friends on social media. And to learn more, please visit grayingwithgrace.com.